Good evening, you all. It's a mix of feelings, I have to say, of course. When you are leading the score twice, and of course Liverpool after the 20th minute playing with 10 man, of course we got that feeling that we should have won the game, but the game was not just against 10. I think the first 20 minutes from ourselves and the way we started the game showed the trust on ourselves as well, massive respect with Liverpool, of course, the quality they have, but you know, when you come here at Anfield to play a game and to match them and try to win the game, we know that it's going to be always a little bit electric game, if I can say in this way, a little bit emotional, because if you are open, the quality they have and with the crowd behind, in some moments they can be unstoppable. But we took that risk and we wanted here and we show from the first minute that we are here to try to win the game. And because that we started so well and leading the score, our dynamic up front created a lot of problems for them always. The red card made an impact, of course. The game became a little bit more emotional. The crowd played their part. Of course, Liverpool players as well. They took some risks to start to play more man-on-man on the pitch. And I think what I felt that we should have kept more the ball on ourselves, circulate a little bit better, to try to make them to run more. And I think was something that I felt that we have lack of, to have more possession on the ball, to make a little bit Liverpool to run a little bit more. We try to adjust at half time that situation to go in a direction that we can keep the ball more ourselves. Of course, the early goal from Liverpool made a massive impact on it, but even so, I think we reacted well. And we scored a 2-1 and came the late goal after, and they equalized the game. So many times that you arrive in dangerous areas. The second half was clear in our left-hand side. I think the way you planned the game, our first goal, the way you planned the position of Robinson this afternoon and Alex a little bit more inside create a lot of problems for Liverpool. We knew that the position of Salah a little bit more inside, we should have created more problems for them in that moment, and we did it. I think almost all the game, even the first minutes of the game, though we scored the first goal. The second goal is more or less in the same way. But arriving in so many dangerous areas, 4 against 3, 3 against 2, sometimes 3 against 3, you should have taken better decisions to create more clear chances. Is the thing that we go home a little bit with that strange feeling that we should have created more chances. But okay, the power of Liverpool in some moments made an impact too. And answer direct to you, both feelings. Pleased for the performance, the way you did it, the braveness from the players from the first minute, and of course, leading the score twice against 10 man, 60, 70 minutes. We should have taken the 3 as well. But it's what it is. It's football, and we don't play against an easy side too.
Marco, you sort of mentioned it a bit there about Andy Robertson, but can you talk a bit more about his performance today? You know, from playing left back away from home at Anfield, you know, involved in 2 goals, caused real problems.
Yeah, what a performance! It's difficult to express in words the performance of Robinson this afternoon. Again, it's not the first time. I know that he's a player that if I have to play. We have to play again in 2 days, 3 days time. He's going to be ready again, and he's a great athlete. But the way he's been improving in our defensive process, some setups, defensive setups, he's always an open mind to learn, and he's been improving really. And of course in third attack, he's already the fullback in Premier League with more assists from open play. Last season he was the fullback with more assists in open play as well in Premier League. Showed the way he's been improving, because a player that arrives so many times there, he has to be decisive, and I think this season is showing more of that. But as you know, as you said as well, playing against Salah, a lot of situations 1v1, the way he was brave, the way he was assertive and aggressive in the right way, with the yellow card from I don't know when he took the yellow card, but probably 25, 30 minutes of the game. Even so, always really aggressive in a good way. Up and down every single time. What a performance from him. He's a great example, one of the greatest in our dressing room. The way he works, the way he's been playing, and he's being brilliant for us, and we are really pleased to have him with us.
There's also the block Van Dijk in the 93rd, that showed the other side of his performance.
Yes, as I said, the way he's been improving, and because we all know, and I know him very well from Everton when I was a young player at Everton, and was probably too early for him to go in that. But after he went in a different path, he went to have some game time. And even when I arrived at Fulham 4 seasons ago, and the way he's been improving off the ball is being exceptional. And of course, if you create the right moments for him, if you set up him in the right areas, he's going to be decisive going forward and going up and down every single time, because it's not easy for any winger to follow him the way he plays. And of course, with a player like Alex that is really good connecting with him, we have a really strong left side, definitely. And this afternoon was again decisive.
A couple of final questions, one here and then Jack.
Is there a better left back in the Premier League at the moment?
You are asking for a Fulham manager. Of course, I'm going to say yes. I don't want to speak too much about him, because I know this coming January and it's going to be again the same story about Robinson, and really I don't want to go in that direction. Robinson is really focused in the way he wants to work and behave, and let's keep him as more focused as we can. And of course, pleased with him. As I said last season, the numbers, and you like really the numbers and the stats and whatever. I said to you, open play was the fullback with more assists at this level, improving like he's been improving off the ball, and the defensive process show the quality that he has. It's crucial for us as a player, and of course we are pleased with him. If he's the best or not, probably I'm not the right person to talk about. My players are always the best, and I let this to you to speak about him.
And final question here, Jack.
Aye. Very, very good performance. What a debut for him, and to come here at Anfield like we come, with a lot of absences. Our two central defenders, normal that they have been playing more, Joaquin and Calvin Bassett, they were not here, and Issa and George, they did it really well. What a performance from Cuenca. It's not a surprise for us and for his teammates as well, because the way you see him playing the pre-season, we saw him playing more games, the way you see him training every single day, we know that he has quality, top quality on the ball, really aggressive as well, and of course, debuted Premier League, but he's a player that last 2-3 seasons is playing in La Liga, always at highest level as well, and we were really comfortable with him. Of course, it's not good when you have absence of any player, and Calvin is doing really well, but we are really feeling that it's going to be a good game for Cuenca, and he did it. Thank you.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.